Hey guys, I've got really awesome things in store for you. A quick update on the G3 that I'm building. Sorry I haven't been able to film most of that. I kind of been doing it just whenever I can and not really when I've had time to film. Um, just, but good note, it's going to be ready in about maybe a month or two, and then I'll be debuting it. I just got tone and volume pots for it today, and they're from a Fender Mike Dirnt bass. So I'm really excited because he's one of my biggest influences, and I get to put the same tone pots that he uses in his bass into mine, and they're from his signature model. So that's just something that makes me a little happy. Um, but yeah, the neck that I got that I showed you guys, I think, in a previous video, um, that's being repaired and fixed, and will be ready to go soon. Um, some good news. I will only be filming one more video on my phone on this thing. Only be filming one more video on that, and that's a review on this. Let me get it on the Black Star because I don't have a cable that will be able to transmit this into the Mac. I have a recording software, and that's what I will be using along with this video program to layer audio over and everything. I'll be able to finally do videos where I have audio that isn't coming through a phone speaker being recorded. It'll be recorded like standard like audio stuff that I'm learning in college, and it's really I can't wait to debut it for you guys. It's gonna be really cool. Um, hmm, what else? But yeah, I got some new strings that I'm going to be testing out on my P bass in celebration of getting a ticket to go see Iron Maiden in uh, in June. Yeah, June. I got Steve Harris strings. I'm going to be testing them on uh, on my P bass. Granted, it is a Squire, but this thing really has been uh, a solid bass to play on for me. It really has kind of shined out a lot. I've used this for pretty much all of my gigs that I've played. This has been the staple for all of them, with the exception of one, and that's because I filled in with a band that was playing in drop C, and I didn't want to drop this too low, so I used a Thunderbird, which I no longer have for that show. But all the other shows I've played, this has been the main bass for it. And this will be taking a backseat then to the G3. But this will still definitely be in my roster of basses that I play. But right now I have just Diodario strings on here. I use Rotosound a lot, though I might be switching over to Diodario for their half rounds because I really like those. Um, I haven't decided yet, but at the moment I'm 100% a Rotosound guy, and I'm not being paid or anything to say that. I just think their strings sound really, really freaking good. Um, but yeah, I'll be playing this with the Steve Harris strings in a little bit. But I'm also going to be doing uh, just these are just the Diodario standard sound strings. I'll be putting them through the audio program. I use Logic. I'll be putting them through Logic just as they are. I mean, they're old. They're about 6 months old. But when I play them through an amp, they still sound really fresh, which is they still sound bright and stuff. So which is one reason I might be switching over to these guys because Rotosound strings, as much as I love them, you have to change them more often because they go dead quicker. At least to me, anyway. Yeah, I will be attempting to play some Iron Maiden stuff, and keyword is attempting, because I am not at all as good a player as Steve Harris. I've only recently started playing with my fingers as like one of the main things, just because of my lessons here at college. With my bass teacher, he's really um, everything we've done has been with fingers. So I've gotten a lot more comfortable playing with my fingers, but at the same time, I still use a pick whenever I play live. But I've gotten a lot more comfortable playing with my fingers, and I think I'll start switching now instead of just always playing with a pick. I think when I play live, I'll switch between the two. But yeah, so that's the update. So I got some more reviews coming, and I know I've been saying that a lot, but I just haven't had the time to actually get things down together and work on them. I've got several basses that I'm lined up to review, including a Warwick 5-string from one of my friends, and maybe even a 12-string, if I can work that right. But yeah, and then I've also got a couple guitars I think I'm going to try to do something with. But when I run them through Logic, I'll just run them through a standard bass cab and head. This nothing special. I'll tell you guys which one I run it through when I do that. But it won't be anything special. I just wanted to get all this out to you guys. Yeah, like I said, the last review that's going to be on my phone is of this Black Star amp. And that's just simply because I have no way of recording this into Logic. I know there's ways to do so with this amp in particular, but I don't know how to do that. So I'm just gonna do it with my phone, and that'll be the last video I do with that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later.